Hey, it's Dr. B with Peak Performance Chiropractic, and today I'm going to go over a question that was recently asked to me, and it has to do with the difference between adults and children, specifically when it comes to chiropractic. And it was an interesting question because there's actually a lot of differences if you really break it down. One of the main differences is the education. Most people will think that kids should be cheaper in life, right? You got, kids eat free, or kids eat discounted, or kids fly free until the age of 2, which makes sense because in those scenarios, kids eat less food, they take up less room, they take less energy in some situations. But when you're talking chiropractic, it's actually the opposite. Kids are actually more expensive as far as learning how to adjust them and how to diagnose, and it actually is a little more time consuming. Now, that is one of the main differences. The other difference is when you're adjusting, I was explaining it to a patient like this, when you adjust an adult, sometimes it can be more effort for the chiropractor, right? Like there's, bigger people, bigger muscles, more fat, just larger, taller individuals. So just the strain or sprain on the chiropractor is a little bit more. For kids, adjustments are actually pretty easy and gentle. You very rarely use more pressure than you would when you're handling like a ripe tomato. So the pressure and the effort is actually greater in the adult versus in the child. Now, on the other aspect, when you're diagnosing, kids are a little harder, right? If a patient comes in and they have back pain or headaches or anything really, and they're an adult, chances are it's something that we've seen hundreds, if not thousands of times with patients. And that's not to say there's not going to be a case here or there that is harder to diagnose, right? But for the most part, people come in and they have something that we've already seen. So diagnosing them is not as difficult as sometimes in a kid. If a kid has headaches, or a kid has low back pain, or a kid has knee pain, like those are not normal things. It's things that you don't see as often as you would in an adult. So the diagnosing actually takes a little more time and a little more effort as well. I guess the main difference is it's harder to diagnose a child, and it takes a little more education to be able to do so, where as an adult it's a little harder to adjust because of the just the body differences. So those are the main differences. One of the cool things about our office is me and Dr. Jen are both well versed in kids adjusting, and Dr. Jen actually recently got or she's really close, I guess you would say, to getting her official certification in the ICPA, which she'll be one of only 2 chiropractors in all of northern Colorado that has that certification. So we're really excited to get that, but we both have extensive studying and research and practice with kids too. So when you are looking for a chiropractor for your kids, make sure you get a doc that has some experience. They're your kids, they're the most precious thing in the world, and we'd be happy to help them and treat them and make sure that they enjoy the experience as much as an adult would enjoy chiropractic as well. So if you have more questions or you want to do a free consultation on the phone, give us a call, 970-232-9258. If not, I'll see you next time.